Hello and welcome to my video, lesson 4.5 on compound interest. So here we have the formula for that, which is shown right here. Okay, so F is the final amount. That's including the interest, so that's everything that they owe. Everything owed. Okay, everything. Original amount plus interest. Okay, so we have principal amount, and then we're multiplying it by this whole thing here. So P is the principal amount, that's how much you borrowed. Okay, so this 1 is here because it is causing this original amount plus the interest. So this 1 is the original amount. Okay, that's what causes it. All right, so R is interest rate, so percent, but then we change it to a decimal form. T is time in years, and N is the number of interest periods per year. Okay, so if it says monthly, then you have 12. Monthly is 12. If you have quarterly, that means a quarter of a year, so that means it's 4 times a year. If it says semi-annually, that means that it's twice a year. And finally, annually means it happens once a year. Whoops. Once a year. There you go. So it depends on how it's worded, or it could just tell you a certain number of times per year. Weekly obviously would then be 52 times a year, because there are 52 weeks in a year. Or bi-weekly. Whoops. I skipped ahead a little bit. Bi-weekly means that every second week, which just means that you divide that by 2, so 26. Divide 52 by 2 to get 26. Okay, so here's the situation, and we're going to have to use that formula, so I'm just going to start by writing out the formula. The reason why we know we have to use that is because it tells you it's compounded monthly. So F equals P1 plus R over N, I think, and T. Let me just double check that that's right. Yep. Okay, so that's our formula. Let's read the situation now. There you go. Grace pays for a shopping spree for clothes using her credit card, which is fine to do as long as you actually have the money in your bank account to pay them off, and that you don't forget to pay them off, because otherwise you have this problem. If she spends $500 on her shopping spree and forgets to pay her credit card, how much will she owe after 3 years if it is compounded monthly at 27%? Okay, so there's a few key facts. She spends $500, took 3 years, 27%, and it's monthly. And I guess it's compounded, but we already knew that part. So we need to figure out what each of the different parts are. So what's the principal? Well, she borrowed $500. That's what the principal is. And then the 1 stays there. Plus, what is the rate? Well, it's 27%, so 0.27. What is the N, or the number of times per year that it happens? It says monthly, so 12 times per year. And then it says with exponent NT, so N is 12, T is 3 years. So you're going to multiply those. So just to simplify this a little bit, 500, 1 plus 12, and then you go 3 times that, so it's 36. Okay, at this point, some people might choose to they might choose to do some of these at different steps. So if you want to do all of the inside of the brackets first and then do the exponents and then multiply by 500, that'd be fine, right? You're using BEDMAS to get that answer. I just really like my calculator because I can literally plug it in to my calculator. So I'm going to do that right now. To the exponent 36, or I could even write in 12 times 3. And we get, ouch, over double what she spent. I think that was a 1 there. Actually, made a mistake. I shouldn't have done that. I erased it, but I'm pretty sure it was a 1 there. It was like 0.08 or something like that. So you round it to the nearest cent. Since we always deal in cents, we don't deal with anything a fraction of a cent when we're talking about dollars. Alright, so that's the total amount that is owed. If you're just asking the interest, if all you want to know is the interest, then you would take that value minus 500, and we'd get 613.91. That's the interest. Plus she owes the $500, right? So depending on what you're looking at any given time. So I hope this video helps you understand compound interest a little bit better, and good luck.